One area we haven't talked about much is how to compensate for winds when flying. We are going to do that now in the next series of videos. When you fly from one point to another and wind is blowing against your aircraft, you will drift. This will take you off course and you won't reach your destination if you don't compensate. For example, if you have wind blowing directly into the side of your aircraft constantly at 5 knots, your plane will be 5 nautical miles off course in 1 hour. To correct for this, you will need to point the nose of your aircraft into the wind to stay on course. This is known as crabbing. Of course, how much of an angle you point your nose into the wind is determined by the angle and strength of the wind. Typically, you can start by turning about 5 to 10 degrees into the wind and level out to see if you are drifting toward or away from the course. If you are still drifting, you can make additional corrections as needed to stay on course. To practice this, you can find a straight road or railroad track. I'll use a straight road. In this example, I've taken off from Dighton Airport, and I'm going to practice on this road, which is south of the airport. The winds are blowing at 12 knots at 285 degrees, so the winds are coming in from the west-northwest. I can see by the 3 obstacles on the chart that the surface is roughly 2,800 feet, so I will add 600 to that and will fly at 3,400 feet. 600 feet is a good elevation to see the roads easily. I will also fly south of these obstacles for safety reasons. First, I will practice flying over the road in both directions, and then we'll fly to the side of the road in both directions. I found the road and am making sure I get beyond the last tower before flying over the road. Now I'm going to position the plane to where I am above the road heading south. Now I will make the 5 to 10 degree correction into the wind to see how it goes. I find I'm drifting to the right just a bit, so I'm making a minor adjustment to the left. Looks pretty good, and notice I'm crabbed to the right of the road just a bit to maintain the line. Now I will make a left turn to go the other direction, or north in this case. Once again, I will fly over the road. Now I'm going to make a 5 to 10 degree adjustment into the wind and we'll see if I have any drifting. If so, I will make further corrections. Looks good here. Now I'll make a left turn to head south again, but this time I will keep the road on my left side instead of flying over it. Here you can use a reference point on your plane to see if you are drifting closer or farther away. I will use the wing strut. For this to work, make sure you maintain altitude. Turn to the left to go the other direction and keep the road on your left. I added the altimeter this time so that you can see I'm maintaining altitude while looking at the strut to see if I'm drifting. Don't forget to try flying both directions with the road on the right side of your plane as well. Subscribe to this channel to learn more.